Woo! Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about popular designer handbags that I will not be buying. So I asked you guys before if you guys wanted to do this video, or I don't remember what the other one was, but I ended up doing the other one because that's what you guys voted for on Instagram. But I had a few people comment asking if we could see the other option as well. So here we are. I have put together a list of the popular bags that I will not be buying that I've seen a lot of YouTubers unbox. Now, before I get started, please understand that just because I don't like a bag right now and I don't plan on buying a bag right now doesn't mean that I won't change my mind in the future. People's opinions change, things grow on you. I'm sure if you are like a lover of handbags or a lover of anything really, you've noticed that you might absolutely not like something when it comes out, and then a couple months down the line you start to see it styled different ways, you start to kind of like it. So hey, opinions change. Second of all, just because a bag is on this list of things that I don't want to buy does not mean that I think that it's ugly or I think that like nobody should have it. No, I don't want anybody to take offense to this video because these could be some of your favorite bags. Everyone has different tastes, and I will say that I kind of am pretty particular about what I like and what I don't like. So these might be some unpopular opinions, but hey, they're just handbags. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion on them. So here are the bags that I will not be buying. So the first bag, I have my little list right here, but the first bag is the Louis Vuitton On The Go Tote. Now, this bag is one that I don't see myself changing my mind on down the line. I don't know what it is that everyone is obsessed with this bag. I feel like it just gives me the Never Full mixed with the Dior book tote. I just can't vibe with it. It doesn't give me a sleek, stylish look, which is what I usually like. I guess I don't really understand how this became such a popular bag. I think it's something that I just don't vibe with because of the way that my personal style is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it fits into other people's style better than it fits into mine. That could totally be the case, but this one I just don't see as being practical. Plus the price point I feel like is so much higher than the Never Full. You might as well buy a Never Full. If you want a Louis Vuitton tote bag, I feel like the Never Full is pretty sufficient for everything that you could need in a tote. Even though this one's more structured and it does have the strap with it, I just still don't see where the price point is coming from. It just seems kind of simple, and I understand that you're paying for the name. With any designer bag, you're paying for the name, so of course that's the case too, but I don't see it. I just don't see it meshing well with the things that I wear. I don't see it looking cute on me. And I have seen people style it in a way where I do like the way that they look with it, but I just personally, I can't vibe with the bag. And this is one, like I said, I don't see myself changing my mind on this one. That's one that I'm pretty dead set on that I'm not getting that bag. The next one is the Chanel Mini, specifically I guess both of them. Either the square or the rectangular Chanel Mini. I'm gonna include both of those on the list. Now this one is not because I don't like them. So I wanna make that clear because I really do like them. I love any type of Chanel classic flap looking type of bag. So since there's little baby classic flaps, I do like them. I love the style of them. I love seeing people wear them and style them. The reason that I'm not gonna be buying one of these is because of the price point. Now, as you guys might know, if you watch my channel quite often, I tend to buy almost all of my bags pre-loved. So when I take a look at these on the pre-loved prices, they're over $5,000, $6,000 sometimes. And that's just ridiculous to me for such a tiny little bag that it's gonna cost that much, especially when I recently have really fallen in love with the Chanel small double flap. That has been my go-to bag for the last couple of weeks at least. And I've had the bag for longer than a couple of weeks, but lately I've been just using it a lot more because I've been going a few more places. That bag I have fallen in love with, and I chose to buy that one specifically over the mini or over the wallet on chain just because it fits more. I think it's perfect for my lifestyle. I love the way that it looks on me. And the mini, I just can't get. The mini, actually, some of them cost more than what I paid for the small. And I just don't understand. It's not even a full-size bag. And $5,000, $6,000 pre-loved, that's so much money. I don't 100% know how much they are in the store, so I know there are less than that, but what I'm thinking is that it's probably harder to get a hold of them in the store brand new, so that's why the resale price is so high, and they're popular right now because small bags are popular, but I just cannot get it with the price point. I love that bag, I like it. I just don't love it that much, I would rather get the small classic flap. I would rather get the medium classic flap, something else besides the mini, just because of the price. And if you got it new in store and you paid way less than that, good for you, because it seems like that's the best way to do it. And I really do like that bag, so shout out to y'all who have it. It's super cute, I love it, but I just will not be buying it because of the price. Next up, Dior saddlebags of any kind. I won't be buying one. So a few years ago, 2-3 years ago, before Dior had their major trendiness that they have right now. Not that they weren't a big brand before, obviously they were. It's just that right now they're extremely, extremely trendy. And while they do have the classic styles that have been popular for a long time, like they hit like a super crazy boom where like everyone on Instagram is wearing a Dior bag right now. So before that though, like 3-4 years ago even, like you go onto Fashion File and get a vintage, like the Real and get a vintage Dior saddle bag for like $300 or even less sometimes. And I remember those days because I was gonna buy one, and that could have been like maybe 2-3 years ago even. And now like the prices, just because of this like surge in everyone wanting Dior right now, the prices are just a bit much for me, and I just can't I just don't feel that it's like a classic enough style or a style that I would wear enough to make it really worth it to buy a bag like that. My style is very simple, so like bags that I wear really stand out because my style is so basic. I tend to wear like black, white, gray, just plain like clothing. So when I buy a bag, I really need to like it because I really want that to be the statement piece of my whole outfit. So I just don't feel like it's something that's maybe prominent enough that would like show out enough on an outfit for me. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just feel like it wouldn't fit that well with my style. Like I said, I do love to see other people wearing that bag though, and it kind of brings me to my next one too, because the next one is the Dior book tote. So I don't want to say that I have an issue with Dior as a whole. If you watch my videos, maybe you've noticed that I don't have any Dior bags at all. It's not that I don't like them. I like them. I just don't like them enough to pay the Dior prices. And even though they're popular and they're super trendy right now, and yes, some of their styles are really classic, like the Lady Dior, I just can't. I think that one of the few Dior bags that I would buy is the Lady Dior. That's probably the only one that I would purchase realistically. The book tote, I just can't justify the price for what it is. I mean, even though you sit here and you look at like a Birkin or something like that, it's a leather bag. Like it is what it is. It costs a lot of money. Like the price is ridiculous for what it actually is. The book tote, I just don't see it that way. Like I don't see it as a classic bag that's going to be timeless and that's going to be worth spending like $3,000 on. I guess I don't get it. And I understand that it's a super popular bag right now, and that might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm just not putting money into the Dior book tote. I just don't think I can. The one thing that was tempting to me though was the Dior mini book tote, the itty bitty one. It was so freaking cute, and I posted it on my Instagram, and I was like, I just really like this. I really like it, but it's $2,300 I think. No. Okay, next up is a pretty popular one too. This is the Speedy Nano, and I have seen literally everyone with the Speedy Nano, and that's why it's like always sold out online because everybody wants it. And the strap is not detachable, so I just can't get with it. I really can't. I would rather get like the mini Speedy from like back in the day. It's like a vintage bag, and I would rather get something like that. So they have them on eBay and Fashion File too, the Real sometimes, and they tend to be around like $500 or $600. I would rather buy that. Sometimes they have like a little detachable, just plain Vacata leather strap that comes with them. I would rather buy something like that than buying the one that doesn't have the detachable, and that's mostly because I like to wear my bag's top handle. So I say that all the time in my videos. I'd rather top handle carry a bag than wear something crossbody. So that's mainly one of the reasons why I wouldn't purchase it for myself. I just feel like it's a little bit really overhyped right now. I like the bag. Seeing people wear it is cute, but I feel like it's a bit overhyped for what it is. Like, and for it to be sold out all the time, really hard to find. It's crazy to me. Like, I guess I just don't get it. Like, there's certain things that I just don't understand, and you may love the bag, and that's perfect for you. Wear whatever you love. Like, whatever you love is perfect for you as long as it makes you happy. Like, and I just can't get with it. I guess I just don't understand the hype about it. It's just not for me. Oh, the next one I feel very strongly about, and that's the Chanel 19. I just don't like it. I don't like the way that it looks. I don't like the style of the bag. I think that I don't know. I don't see the appeal in it. If you love this bag, then by all means, like, have fun, have a blast. I hope you enjoy it to the absolute fullest, but this bag is just not something that I can get with. I will not be changing my mind about that. I can say that for almost certain. Of course, you never know what's going to happen in the future, but I can say for almost certain this is another bag that I will not be changing my mind on. I just can't vibe with it. Okay, so the next one is the Chanel Duville. Is that how you say it? I don't know if that's how you say it. Y'all know I'm not the best at pronouncing these names sometimes, but the Chanel Duville tote. Now, this one I could see myself change my mind on. And when I wrote this list, it was like maybe like 2-3 weeks ago when I thought about doing the video the first time. So it has been a little bit of time, and I have been taking a look at it because like how cute would that be as like a by the pool bag, but like also it's an expensive by the pool bag. So like I don't know if I would want to do that or if I could justify it. But that bag has actually been growing on me the last couple of weeks. So I'm not gonna say like never ever on that one. I feel like for the price, I don't feel like it's like got that classic Chanel look or anything. I feel like it's pretty basic, but also in like the back of my mind, I'm starting to kind of like it. So I'm a little bit split on this one. And when I made this list though, I was like dead set that I was not getting it. So, but now like I've been looking at some of the prices, like they're not that bad on it. I was looking at them on Fashion File this morning. Like they're kind of cute. Like things grow on you, you know how things change. That's one where I might see myself change my mind. But as of right now, I do not plan on buying one. The next one is the Louis Vuitton Locky BB. I've seen a lot of people with this bag. This bag seems to be like pretty popular right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with the price point. Let me see how much it is because I just had it pulled up here to see the name of it. Okay, so the Locky B, just in the black and monogram, that one is $1,840. And I see where people are kind of like seeing this as more of a deal because it does look like a more unique Louis Vuitton item than just buying like a Neverfull or a Speedy or something like that. But the price point is not that much higher above those. So I get where people are coming from with this bag. I just don't like the big lock on it. I just think that it looks kind of strange. I think that it looks kind of odd to me. Like I don't know. I don't mind the bag that much. It's not like it really like puts me off like completely and entirely. Like it's okay. Like I just don't feel very strongly about it. And if I'm gonna pay money for a bag that costs any amount, I want to feel strongly about it. So yeah, that one I do not plan on buying, even though I see it like everywhere nowadays. Oh, one that I forgot to put on the list actually that I just thought of right now. I don't know the actual official name of these, but you know those Bottega Veneta bags that look like little dumplings? Like I'm not buying one of those either. I'm not. Okay, and last but not least, the Chanel wallet on chain. This is one that I have gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about for a really, really long time. Like for literally for years. And when I was actually gonna go through with purchasing one, I ended up getting my Chanel small classic flap instead. And there was like a big price difference, but I feel like that was probably the right decision for me. I still kind of want a Chanel wallet on chain, but I know that it's not the best for me just because I did have 2 Gucci wallet on chains and there just was not enough space in them for me to like use them as much as I should have been able to use them. And it's always a hassle to have to like jam your stuff into there. And I just know that if I get another wallet on chain, it's probably gonna be the same case. I'll probably end up using it. It just won't be big enough to carry everything that I actually want to be able to carry. So that's the problem that I have with the wallet on chain. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. It's like one of my favorite looking bags from Chanel, but I just don't think that I want to purchase one because I feel like I'm gonna just fall into the same thing where like I end up selling it like I did with the Gucci wallet on chains just because there's not enough space. I think that I'm just done with wallet on chains altogether. I think that they just don't work out for me. Yeah, as much as I would love to have one just because I think it's so cute, I just don't think that it's gonna be practical or that I'm gonna be really happy with it, and that's why that bag is not on my list. But yeah, that's all the bags that I want to talk about today. I hope this video doesn't end up being too long. I feel like I talked a lot, maybe I didn't, I'm not really sure, but if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. If you do have any specific video ideas for me, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to see what you guys want to see because I want to make what you want to see, so you know, just let me know. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will put my Instagram right here. It is swanxdone, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.